Good morning, respected guests and members of the community, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It is an honor for me to be speaking to you today. On my first official day of summer vacation, I got a call from the school asking me to come by. I walked in, and they told me that I was valedictorian for the class of 2010, and that I should begin writing my speech. The first thing that popped into my head was, are you serious? I have to write another paper? I have truly enjoyed the past 4 years that I've spent at Northern Nash with all of you. It's hard to believe that our time at Northern is coming to an end. No longer will we rush through these hallways to make it to class by 7:50, nor will we ever again sit in these classrooms watching the clock tick ever so slowly to 2:43. There are no more after-school practices and games, no more proms, no more pep rallies, no more yearbook pictures, no more homeroom, no more first days of school or report cards, and no more roses are red, violets are blue poems, or random birthday songs from Mr. Baines. It is true that our high school days are over, but the friendships we have made and the lessons that we have learned here at Northern Nash will always be a part of us. I would like to share with you a quote from American philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. As we look back on our education, we realize that there have been many times that we have faced situations in which there were no paths, situations for which we had to push forward and leave our own trail. We were among the first group of middle school students forced to wear uniforms, but we made them our own with our hot pink belts, our favorite hoodies, and the coolest pair of kicks we could find. Despite the school system's efforts to make us all look the same, we still found ways to show our individuality. In the 8th grade, we were the first students to ever take the North Carolina end-of-grade test for science. We put our best foot forward, took the test, and helped to create an efficient standard of testing for those students to follow. Our freshman year here at Northern Nash was the first, and thankfully the only, year that males were required to tuck their shirt tails in, and all of us had to wear our ID cards on a lanyard. But we found creative methods of avoiding this, meaning we only wore the IDs in the classes that teachers actually checked for them. In our junior year, we learned that budget cuts have led to much more than just limiting the number of copies our teachers were allowed to use. Due to lack of funds, we would be having prom in the gym. Despite this challenge, we were still able to use our creativity and transform this gym to the point where we almost forgot that we were in the same place in which freshman PE, basketball games, and pep rallies are held. Perhaps our biggest achievement as trailmakers was completing the graduation project in our junior and senior years. The project itself presents many challenges. The project encouraged us to ask ourselves questions such as, what should my topic be? Is this going to make an effective research paper and product? How will my chosen topic benefit myself or others? Being the first class to have to complete this project presented a whole new set of questions. Does anyone really know what we're supposed to be doing? Do we really have to do this? And the ever so popular, what's the point? We, along with teachers and staff, created the answers to these questions. As we worked on our project, our individual questions, concerns, and successes helped to form the guidelines for the project so that future students would be successful. We also learned some of the benefits from this project. Some benefits were personal, as many of us learned new skills or more about our future careers. Others chose projects that benefit our community and our school, such as raising awareness about disease and teen pregnancy, organizing a blood drive, and establishing the Northern Nash DSC, which I'm sure will continue to shock crowds for many years to come. As you can see, there have been numerous times in which there was no path to lead us, times in which we had to go where there was no path and leave a trail. As you move forward in life, do not be afraid to veer from the known path every now and then and make your own trail, even when you are not forced to. Remember to ask for help when you need it, accept guidance from those around you, and never forget to say thank you. Thank you to all the parents, administrators, teachers, faculty, friends, and family who have supported each and every one of us throughout our education. It is with your love, guidance, and never failing support that we have made it to this day. To the class of 2010,